Many view and issues has arisen in the involution of electronic mazama, which many Muslim believe cryptocurrency is an haram or halal, eschewing disobeying the sharia law. But in a nutshell, some of the Islamic practitioners believe in the view of sharia if buying and selling electronic mazuma and withal for mining is not an haram. According to sharia, if anyone who has acquired electronic mazuma in a legitimate way can utilize them permissible. In order to implement this, and Project Halal brings forth the concept Adab solutions. Statistics shows that Islamic economic model is one of the most dynamic of the modern economy, and it's actively moving beyond Muslim countries. This finance is perceived by intergovernmental and international organizations as a form of financial intermediation that has great potential to fortify the links between financial institutions and the authentic economy. The possibility for Islamic finance to expand the inclusiveness of financial accommodations and achieve progress in general welfare are plenary in line with the Amalgamated Nations Ecumenical, Sustainable Development Goals. Many view and issues has arisen in the involution of electronic mazama, which many Muslim believe cryptocurrency is an haram or halal, eschewing disobeying the sharia law. But in a nutshell, some of the Islamic practitioners believe in the view of sharia if buying and selling electronic mazuma and withal for mining is not an haram. According to sharia, if anyone who has acquired electronic mazuma in a legitimate way can utilize them permissible. In order to implement this, and Project Halal brings forth the concept Adab solutions. What is Adab solution cryptocurrency all about? Adab Solutions project is developing what will as FICE first Islamic crypto exchange predicated on sharia norms. This platform is engendered as an exchange and accommodations that comply with the norms of the sharia and operate on the principles of Islam. Withal, engender accommodations predicated on the high moral and cultural values of Islam and provide access to all users of crypto economics. The Islamic cryptocurrency platforms engendered by Adab Solutions will implement the possibility of purchasing Adab tokens by users during ICO. These platforms will solve the quandary of halal cryptocurrency transactions, providing access to the cryptocurrency market for the Muslim ummah, which is about 22% of the world populations and manages Islamic financial assests. Muslims adhere to these requirements, so they fear such unverified investment methods, like cryptothermia. Many cryptothermies clearly have characteristics forbidden to Muslims. Therefore, in order not to violate the demands of the sharia, Muslims avoid investments in these assets. In the world there are at least 50 million users of cryptocurrency, and among them only a small part is represented by 1.8 billion Muslims living on the planet. Islamic finances, in fact, a partnership between a client and a financial institution that promotes honest, transparent and reliable business relationships based on the culture, ethics and principles of Islam. Blockchain technology is also based on ensuring honesty and transparency, a very necessary function for the modern world, but, unfortunately, the rapid development of the industry led to a paradox. The cryptocurrency market attracted a huge number of fraudsters, and instead of cleanliness and transparency, market participants got a deception and a shadow market. Of course, on the other hand, talented and decent people received incredible opportunities to translate their ideas, and their efforts inspire further development of the market. This development was determined not only by regulation, accumulation of experience and the beginning of mass commercial use of the technologies being developed, but also by establishing high moral and ethical standards of doing business in this industry. People should believe that cryptothermies are honest, reliable and safe, and in this we see an excellent opportunity for the market to use simple and obvious principles of honesty of Islam. Now there are no companies offering integrated solution for Islamic crypto investment. We intend to solve this problem. Our clients and investors using our services will be sure that their actions fully correspond to the principles of Islam, which is confirmed not only by the opinion of our advisory council, but also by the opinions of other experts and the general opinion of the community. Our idea is not only to create a company. This is an attempt to establish new ethical standards for business management in the industry. Adab, the behavior prescribed by the norms of the sharia, including good manners, standards of decency, courtesy and humanity. Monotheism calls for faith. Faith calls for the observance of canons. The canons oblige a man to be brought up. He who does not have courtesy is far from canons, faith and monotheism. Courtesy is the strict observance of what decorates deeds and activities. The name of our company Adab Solutions is a great responsibility. Adab is a way of life in Islam, which we consider not only natural in everyday life, but also an obligatory basis for business relations. We will create the world's first crypto exchange, which will comply with Sharia law. FICE will become a universal solution for the participation of Muslims and users of Islamic finance in the cryptocurrency market. Exchange will act in accordance with the principles of Islam, but it is absolutely open to all users, regardless of religion. Features and measures in implementing Adab Solutions cryptocurrency project to be halal. They will consummate and pass Islamic expert assessment on compliance with Sharia law. They will organize as the Sharia Supervisory Board under the first Islamic crypto exchange. They will adhere to documents and procedures prepared on the substratum of assests and allies that regulates the company work with crypto assets in accordance with the norms of Sharia. They will make their public perception or company image to be good. Their main activity is maslaha remuneratively lucrative for all while the haram illicit element is absent of aim in it. Their activities is commented and additionally coalescing the benefits of gregarious development and investment opportunities predicated on the distribution of profits and losses for a wide range of entrepreneurs and investors. Their level of interest will not exceed that of law established by SAC. Paramountcy of investing in this platform. The main paramountcy of investing in this platform because it will promote crowdfunding from the Islamic perspective, which its advantages is outlined below. Operates predicated on the distribution of profits and losses as required by the principles of Islamic finance. Promotes innovation. Promotes job creation. Supports magnification of enterprises and sanctions the future IPO in incipient sectors. Minimizes risk by dividing capital into several startups. Open an incipient asset class for minute and medium-sized investors and determinate. Provides access to capital for wide range of entrepreneurs, thereby reducing the funding gap. Focal points of Adab arrangements venture for participants and its uniqueness. This stages has gone for a colossal group of onlookers of 1.8 billion potential Muslim users of the ecumenical digital currency showcase. In terms of profitability of the venture, Adab Arrangements venture is composed as per the most astounding security standards and has one-of-a-kind specialized element. With the frameworks of qualities in light of Sharia standards, promotion standards of Islamic fund will be received by Adab Solutions as a self-direction the digital Mazuma advertise and to build the caliber of confide in key cryptographic Mazuma instruments. Full transparency where there it will be conceivable to purchase and offer digital currencies for fiat cash of the trade. Missions. Adab Arrangement is ventures for Muslims and Islamic blockchain startup, as well as it is an open commercial center for any individual who requires to manufacture a legitimate innovation business. They adcitiously fill in as key undertaking in making a structure that will establish incipient moral measures for collaborating in the business, likewise as a major responsibility for the makers of the activities. Adab is lifestyle in Islam, which accommodates an indispensable establishments of business cognations. Token details. Token name Adab. Total number of token 500 million. The symbolic price is $0 and 10 cents. Method of payment, BTC, ETH, soft cap 2,500,000, hard cover 17,290,000, minimum sales volume 1,000. Adab, website http://adabsolutions.com.